We humans have always wondered about our place in the universe. From the earliest days of our existence, we've looked up at the night sky, filled with countless stars, and pondered our origins. What is our connection to the cosmos? How did we come to be? How did we, a species capable of complex thought, language, and creativity, arise from the same building blocks as stars and planets? The journey from simple molecules to sentient beings is a tale of wonder and mystery, a story written in the language of DNA and the dance of atoms. The story of human evolution is a long and fascinating journey, from single-celled organisms to the complex beings we are today. It spans billions of years, marked by countless adaptations and transformations. Each step in this journey is a testament to the resilience and adaptability of life. But what forces drove this incredible transformation? Was it merely the slow grind of natural selection, or were there other, more mysterious forces at play? The Earth itself, with its shifting continents, erupting volcanoes, and changing climates, provided a dynamic stage for the drama of evolution. Could the answer lie in the strange and counterintuitive world of quantum physics? This branch of science delves into the very fabric of reality, exploring phenomena that seem to defy common sense. At the quantum level, particles behave in ways that challenge our understanding of the universe. Quantum physics explores the subatomic world, a realm where the rules of classical physics break down. Here, particles can exist in multiple states simultaneously, a concept known as superposition. They can also become entangled, influencing each other instantaneously across vast distances, a phenomenon Einstein famously referred to as spooky action at a distance. Particles can exist in multiple states at once, influence each other instantaneously across vast distances, and even seem to defy the flow of time. These bizarre behaviors are not just theoretical, they have been observed and measured in countless experiments. But what do they mean for the evolution of life? Could these same principles be at play in the evolution of life itself? Some scientists believe that quantum mechanics may play a crucial role in biological processes. For instance, the process of photosynthesis in plants, which converts sunlight into energy, involves quantum coherence, where particles move in a coordinated manner. The very essence of life, from the intricate dance of DNA to the firing of neurons in our brains, relies on complex molecular interactions. These interactions are incredibly precise, allowing for the replication of genetic material and the transmission of signals within our nervous system. These interactions in turn are governed by the laws of quantum mechanics. The behavior of molecules and atoms within our cells is influenced by quantum effects, which can lead to unexpected and sometimes astonishing outcomes. Understanding these effects could provide new insights into the fundamental nature of life. Exploring this intersection of biology and quantum physics could unlock some of the most profound mysteries of our existence. By delving into the quantum realm, we may uncover new principles that govern life itself, shedding light on how we evolved from simple cells to complex beings capable of pondering our place in the universe. For centuries, biology has been dominated by a materialistic view. This perspective, deeply rooted in the scientific revolution, has shaped our understanding of life and its processes. Early biologists, influenced by the mechanistic philosophies of the time, saw living organisms as intricate machines, each part serving a specific function in a grand, clockwork-like system. Life was seen as a complex machine, governed solely by physical and chemical laws. The intricate dance of molecules and the precise interactions of biochemical pathways were thought to explain all aspects of life. This mechanistic view provided a powerful framework for understanding many biological processes, from metabolism to reproduction. Cells, the fundamental units of life, were considered nothing more than tiny factories, blindly following genetic instructions. Each cell, with its myriad of organelles and complex biochemical machinery, was seen as a self-contained unit, operating according to the deterministic laws of chemistry and physics. But what if there's more to the story? What if our understanding of cells and life itself is incomplete? Recent discoveries and emerging theories suggest that the traditional mechanistic view might be too simplistic. There are phenomena that cannot be fully explained by classical biology alone. What if cells possess a kind of awareness, a sensitivity to their environment, and the ability to respond in ways that go beyond simple chemical reactions? Imagine cells not just as passive entities but as active participants in their own survival. capable of perceiving changes in their surroundings and making adaptive decisions. Emerging research suggests that cells might be capable of processing information and making decisions in a way that challenges our traditional understanding of biology. Studies in fields like systems biology and bioinformatics are revealing complex networks of communication within and between cells, suggesting a level of organization and coordination that is reminiscent of a form of cellular intelligence. Quantum physics provides a framework for understanding this cellular awareness. The principles of quantum mechanics, with their emphasis on probabilities and interconnectedness, offer a new lens through which to view biological processes. Concepts like superposition and entanglement, once thought to be confined to the realm of subatomic particles, are now being explored in the context of living cells. Concepts like quantum coherence and entanglement suggest that cells might be interconnected in ways we never imagined, communicating and influencing each other instantaneously across distances. This quantum perspective opens up the possibility that cells are part of a larger, more dynamic system of information exchange, where the boundaries between individual cells become blurred. This new perspective on biology opens up exciting possibilities for understanding how life evolves and adapts. By integrating principles from quantum physics with traditional biological theories, we can begin to unravel the deeper mysteries of life. This holistic approach could lead to breakthroughs in medicine, environmental science, and our overall understanding of the living world, offering a more comprehensive view of the intricate tapestry of life. Charles Darwin's theory of evolution by natural selection revolutionized our understanding of the natural world. Before Darwin, the prevailing belief was that species were immutable, created in their present form and unchanging over time. Darwin's observations during his voyage on the HMS Beagle, particularly in the Galapagos Islands, led him to propose that species are not fixed but evolve over time through a process he called natural selection. Darwin proposed that species evolve gradually over time through a process of variation and selection. He suggested that small heritable variations occur within a population, and those individuals with traits better suited to their environment are more likely to survive and reproduce. Over many generations, these advantageous traits become more common within the population, leading to the gradual evolution of the species. Individuals with traits better suited to their environment are more likely to survive and reproduce, passing on their advantageous traits to their offspring. This process, known as survival of the fittest, ensures that the most adaptable individuals thrive, while those less suited to their environment may not survive to reproduce. Over time, this leads to the emergence of new species and the incredible diversity of life we see today. While Darwin's theory elegantly explains the diversity of life on Earth, it faces a significant challenge. The fossil record often shows abrupt changes in species, with seemingly new forms appearing suddenly, rather than through a smooth continuum of gradual transitions. This phenomenon, known as punctuated equilibrium, suggests that species remain relatively stable for long periods, with significant evolutionary changes occurring in relatively short, intense bursts. These gaps in the fossil record, known as missing links, have fueled debate among scientists about the pace and nature of evolution. Some researchers argue that these gaps are simply an artifact of an incomplete fossil record, suggesting that the apparent sudden appearance of new species is due to the rarity of fossilization and the incomplete nature of our fossil discoveries. Some argue that these gaps are simply an artifact of an incomplete fossil record. They believe that with more fossil discoveries, the gaps will eventually be filled, providing a more continuous and gradual picture of evolutionary change. However, this view is not universally accepted. Others propose that evolution might not always proceed at a steady, gradual pace. They suggest that environmental changes, such as climate shifts, volcanic eruptions, or asteroid impacts, could create conditions that drive rapid evolutionary changes. These events could lead to the sudden appearance of new species, as organisms quickly adapt to the new conditions or face extinction. Instead, they suggest that periods of rapid change, punctuated by long periods of stability, might be a more accurate model for the history of life on Earth. This theory, known as punctuated equilibrium, was proposed by paleontologists Niles Eldredge and Stephen Jay Gould in the 1970s. It posits that most species undergo little change for most of their geological history, but when they do evolve, it happens relatively quickly in response to sudden environmental changes. This model helps explain the patterns observed in the fossil record and provides a more dynamic view of the evolutionary process. Could quantum physics hold the key to understanding these seemingly abrupt transitions in the fossil record? The concept of quantum leaps offers a tantalizing possibility. In the quantum world, particles can jump from one energy state to another instantaneously, without passing through any intermediate states. Could similar leaps occur in the evolution of life? Imagine a scenario where mutations, the raw material of evolution, aren't always random and gradual. What if, under certain conditions, quantum effects could influence the genetic code, leading to sudden and significant evolutionary jumps? This could explain the appearance of new traits and even entire species seemingly out of the blue. While still speculative, the idea of quantum leaps in evolution is gaining traction among some scientists. It offers a potential solution to the puzzle of missing links and suggests that evolution might be a far more dynamic and unpredictable process than we previously thought.